This is Dom from Upstate Supernatural, and I just want to check the audio level real quick. Go that way and go this way. Hello, everybody. Trying to. I've actually this week. Let me go there to there. You guys should be fine. I actually this week, if you guys would like to. Hello. Okay, it's this side right here. But this week, if you guys would like to, we do have a Facebook page set up for Loving Whispers. We also have one set up for Spirit Box Weekly. And while I was setting those up, I actually could hear the audio adjustments from all the previous episodes of everything that we've done on our channel. So I'm just trying to get the audio so it's kind of at an equilibrium. So it's not too loud, not too high. But I do have James with me, and I do have Renee with me as well. And I'd like to thank everybody that's in here, that's tuned in. And I'm going to switch over to welcome in, I guess, Renee first.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm really glad, and actually, we've had a little bit of communication before. We started the show, which is really cool. We heard peace and a couple of other things. So we have some real chatters tonight, and we look forward to it. And I want to thank the spirits for being here. We told them that they were going to be on live tonight where you could all watch and hear, and their answer was, that's cool. So let's see what we got. And I just want to put out there too, Dom, that when you stepped out of the room, I'm picking up the names Carol and Robert tonight.
Carol and Robert, okay. Mm-hmm. And James, I'm going to swing over to you, bud.
Okay. Just like to say hi to everyone in the room there. I'd like to see what we can pick up there tonight in our attempts in communication. And the way things were going before the show there, I think we're going to get some good responses tonight. I'm hoping so. Beyond that, I'll go back to you, Don.
All right, thank you, James. And yeah, everybody, if you've if you've continuously been watching the Loving Whispers, each week we've been getting some pretty outstanding and crazy results with a lot of what we're doing, and a lot of it we're actually getting some very good validation for what Renee is kind of reading out of the situation. Renee is a psychic medium, and Renee, I think. Probably at the beginning of each episode, we probably should explain that a little bit, just so if we do have new people viewing into this or partaking with this. So I'm going to switch over to you if you want to kind of explain what it is to be a psychic medium, and maybe through our talks and everything together, we'll figure out maybe an abbreviated version for it. But if you want to go ahead right now and just kind of explain it a little bit, and you're on right now, Renee.
We just lost Renee.
Yep.
Oh, are you there?
Oh, yeah, there she is.
Yeah, there she is.
I had it muted. I'm sorry. And I went to click mute and I disconnected. What's it like to be a psychic medium? It's an adventure every day, and I absolutely love it. As a matter of fact, saw a manifestation in my hallway probably about half an hour ago. They're always around. I'm hearing things all the time. As a matter of fact, I turned to one of my coworkers the other day and said, "What did you say?" And he turned to me and said, "I think you're seeing or hearing your imaginary or invisible friends." So he goes, "It wasn't me." And I said, "Okay." So it's constant, and sometimes I hear things just as if I'm like sitting in the room talking with James or Dom. And, it would be nothing to turn and say, "What did you just say to me?" So it's always an adventure. I embrace it. There are times that I wish I didn't hear and see some things, but that, is like with everyday life, right? So, but I do embrace it because it not only helps me, but it helps others. So thanks, Dom.
Yeah, I just know, especially, as I said, I was doing a lot of stuff this week with Facebook, setting up pages, And we do have that page. It's in the description in every episode now. We have a link in the description for Loving Whispers on Facebook, and you can find like the upcoming episodes of it and things like that on the Facebook page, and it gives you a little bit of an introduction to who each one of us are, and kind of what we're doing in the field or what we've done in the field somewhat too. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely check that out. But I really learned a lot by seeing the Spirit Box Weekly, the previous episodes from Spirit Box Weekly, and hearing the different audio and kind of seeing the different scenarios from each week. I mean, that's 3 years roughly of footage from the channel, so it was interesting to see all that. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and start our session for Loving Whispers. And again, these sessions, these episodes, whatever you'd like to call them, you guys in the chat, always feel free to ask any questions. And if you guys have thoughts or ideas or things that you would like to see us integrate within the show, let us know in comments, let us know in the chat, let us know on the Facebook or on the Google Plus event page. And we're always happy to try to improve and evolve with what we're trying to do, because that's the only way you're really going to learn. So to start off, there was one thing that somebody had suggested quite a while ago, and today is May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th, 2017, and the time is 10:07 p.m. And I have Renee and James with me as well. And I'm just turning on the device right as we're speaking. And that was Carol and Robert you were reading earlier, correct?
That is correct. I was picking up the names Carol and Robert.
Latin banks.
Okay. And I have this back on.
And they were pretty chatty. They were pretty chatty.
And I did have this on earlier, too. I had this on earlier before James and I got in contact with each other. And any individuals or spirits that may be around, we're doing our Loving Whispers session. I have Renee and James here with me. And we'd like to focus on just letting you know that you are not alone. That we are here for you, and we would be happy to listen to maybe any messages that you might have. And try to share that with others, or try to share that with your loved ones if you're able to let us know who they are. Can you guys hear that okay?
It's not too bad.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
So I want to know, excuse me, I'm picking up the names Carol and Robert. Are either of you Carol or Robert? Or is it Carrie? Did I say Carrie? Maybe it's Carrie I said. Carrie? Is it Carrie or Carol? Carol.
And with communication, the slower that you try to talk, the easier it is for us to be able to hear you. So if we can try to test this out. We've done this with Spirit Box Weekly and in other sessions. But we're trying to listen for anything you have to say. So keep trying to talk, and we'll be happy to try to listen to what you have to say.
I'm not sure, but I think that we had confirmation on Carol. Is it Carol? Can you hear me? How are you doing this evening?
No.
Hello?
What type of a dog did you have? I'm sorry, Don.
No, you're fine.
I'm picking up that you had a dog. What kind of dog did you have?
Doberman.
Doberman.
Yep.
It's a beautiful dog. What was your dog's name?
Please.
Robert and Carol, do you guys know each other?
How long have you been around us for? Or around for? Are you native to where you are, or are you from somewhere else?
Take you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard. Thank you for what?
Several people can hear you tonight. Isn't that cool?
You're speaking very beautifully.
Yeah, I'm having an easier time making you tonight.
And I'd see a comment in the chat as well as hello dear, which is German because they believe they heard someone speaking German.
It's possible. I've picked up French before.
Yeah. And again, this is on the Latin banks, everybody, so there shouldn't be any English or, frankly, there shouldn't be any German either. So when you're coming through with your phrases, if it's coming through in English, that means we're hearing you loud and clear.
Who's standing behind me right now?
Four.
Can you repeat that again, please? Who is standing behind me?
What is that?
It's watching my screen.
Yeah, but I heard like a very faint scream in a way. I mean, I'm watching both you guys to the extent that I can, and I don't see a reason for that to happen.
Are you agitated at all tonight?
And spirits and individuals that we're communicating with, I'd just like you to know this. What we're using is known as the Phasma box. So if you are communicating with other individuals, I do believe you guys seem to enjoy utilizing this. So if they're using that, or if they acknowledge that they're using it, it may come cleaner for you when you do communication.
Is there something you'd like to tell Renee right now? Or are you trying to tell her anyways?
Read this. No matter what.
Do we remember? Do they remember us?
You're never forgotten. Your loved ones always remember you.
Weir would actually be Veersund. The only German I kind of know are not good words.
Is that always the way, though?
Yeah, but hallo, was geht's? Those were good. That's hello, what's up?
Okay.
I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting the German dictionary.
Cool.
I utilized Rosetta Stone for about 6 months or so learning German. Come to your room.
Who do you want to go to the room? Could you say why? Why do they have to go to their room? What'd they do?
Weakness.
Who has to go to their room? Did they say?
And we're actually, what we're going to end up doing, we're going to leave this running. We're going to keep this running, and while this is running, James, Renee, and I are going to try to keep talking and see what's going on with it. And right now we're going to show you some of the findings from last episode. It's just something I have been trying to do, and we definitely keep forgetting to show it right in the beginning. But we're going to showcase that real quick and swing that to you right now.
We just had the new moon last night. I want to know, spirits, does the new moon affect you guys at all? Does it have any effect on you, the energy of the new moon or the full moon?
I'd like to make an acknowledgement as well. Renee, when you were asking that, there was a female voice that came through right as you were, right in the beginning of your question.
I want to know, we just had the new moon last night. I want to know, spirits, does the new moon affect you guys at all? Does it have any effect on you, the energy of the new moon or the full moon?
I'd like to make an acknowledgement as well. Renee, when you were asking that, there was a female voice that came through right as you were, right in the beginning of your question.
Can you tell me where you're from, Tom?
A town.
Town. Whereabouts is this town?
town. No.
Can you tell me where you're from, Tom?
Town.
A town.
Town. Whereabouts is this town?
Who's saying they want to go to Greece?
Yeah,
I heard that.
I just said Greece.
Who's saying they want to go to Greece?
Yeah,
I heard that.
I just said Greece. And we're back, everybody, and we're still communicating. We're trying to let them know that they weren't on stream or weren't being recorded during that time period right there. We're never sure, or at least I'm never sure. You know, do they? And maybe Renee, you can answer this a little bit, but are they anxious or nervous or slightly bothered by being on streams or us trying to communicate while we're doing the streams?
Oh no, I don't feel that they are at all. As a matter of fact, they were saying cool when I was explaining to them prior to going on the air that this is what we were doing. So I don't think so at all. I think that they really want to communicate and be heard clearly. And I think if anything, that's the frustration level that any of them have, is not being able to come through as clear as they would like to. Or say what it is that they want to fully say.
And I've said this for quite a while, but by doing it in this mannerism, where people are able to hear and converse in the chat and kind of be a part of the show, somebody else may hear them better than I do, or better than we do, and that, you know, we're kind of putting that ball in that court, per se. So was there an individual that may be communicating that understands German and English and can understand the individual that's saying that they are possibly behind us in our room? Can you let us know which one of us that is? Is that Renee or is that Dom?
I'm chilled. Right to the bone.
Is there someone around Renee right now that's causing her to get chilled?
I heard a voice before you asked that, James. Just want to acknowledge it.
Okay.
Right at my back, right down my spine.
Are you looking over her shoulder right now?
Yes.
Do you know her?
We kissed? It's either occasionally or we kissed.
Where was that?
Whoa!
Hey, Renee.
It's coming out, eh? It's coming out here.
Where, may I ask where that was? And when?
And where you were?
I know. Was I out of body? That's too funny. Are you guys being silly tonight or what? You busting my chops? That's too funny. So we kissed. Where did we kiss? Let's tell a story. Well, how would you rate my kiss?
Well, as long as it wasn't me.
8,002, is that what they said?
2002.
2002,
I'm like,
2002.
they're ranking it at 2002. When did you kiss? In 2002.
Okay. I don't remember. I'm so sorry.
I was gonna say, what's that out of?
I think forgive me if that's what I said.
Were you guys dating? Were you guys just
No, I was kind of married at the time.
Ooh.
But I wasn't kissing anybody.
I heard a voice before James's woo male voice, by the way.
Yeah, they're kissing and telling a story. That's for sure. That's too funny.
Feel free. You can talk to us. I heard talk to them.
What would you like us to tell you? Is there anything you'd like to know about us?
God are these? God are these? Hello, Spiro Satsin, we got as dear. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, and I do apologize.
So, let's tell stories tonight. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to...
Do you have any more kissing stories we should know about?
Aren't you funny?
Let's see what kind of dirt we can bring up here.
James, I would be careful because, I mean, if they're around us all the time, they can see what you're doing too.
That could be dangerous.
This is too funny.
So one of you guys was telling the others that you could talk to us, and you are more than welcome to. What exactly is it that your friend may need to talk about? You are always welcome to try to visit your loved ones. You're always welcome to try to communicate with them. The best time to probably try to do that is when they are alone. When they're alone, and just try to talk to them.
Or in their sleep when they're dreaming, which isn't, an actual dream. They're meeting up with them. You just need to make sure that they remember in the morning when they wake up. And I really think that the veil is extremely thin right now because a lot of people, a lot of my clients and friends and stuff are talking about their dreams with loved ones, and actually remembering the conversations and the messages being told. And it's been like bittersweet moments for them,
And everybody in the chat, if you could let us know if you want us to switch over to the burst session right now, just type the number 1, and otherwise we're going to continue with doing our Phasmbox session.
And the name Adrian. You're here. Hi, Adrian. How are you? We have a full party here tonight, don't we?
That was beautiful. I could hear you very good with that.
Yeah. So where are all you from?
Is
I want to know, is there a place for real called Pompeyhoncus? What about the planet Zebulon? Zebulon, did you hear him?
Yeah. Joan of Arc?
Are you some kind of historian? Were you a buff of history?
I heard a woman go, uh-huh.
I know of a woman who was a history buff and actually a town historian who I was very close to. Her name was Mary Ann. Is Mary Ann there? Are you there?
Message. I heard that pretty clear.
I'm ready to receive. Who do you miss? I thought they said miss you.
Elvitio.
Oh, you don't have to apologize.
Is
I'm feeling like a lot of sadness right now. Who is sad?
Is there anything we can do to help you out?
Cura.
That was James.
Yeah, that was me. Are you missing someone?
Oh, let me explain it to you. James is the individual on the left-hand side of that screen there, and Renee is on the right-hand side.
Knees.
Hi.
Or on the screen right now in front of me. That's James. This is Renee. And this is me. I'm down.
Like I was saying, are you missing someone right now?
Alright, we're going to pause this real fast. And the chat, I was looking at it, and they'd like us to try to see about maybe switching over to the burst session real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and mute myself. Renee, if you want to mute yourself.
You guys ready? Okay. Okay. This is James. It's May 4th, 2017, and this is first burst session for this. Anyways, in spirit and communication, is there anybody around me tonight? I know I haven't felt much of a presence there lately, but I'd like to see if there is. Now, I've been wondering, with all this crazy weather we've been having, does that affect you at all? like the sudden temperatures and sudden differences in temperatures, and one day it's rain, next day it's stormy. Okay. On the same question, that's where I was wondering, maybe I haven't heard much lately there, because it's been pretty quiet. Um, Tell me, who's around Renee right now? And is it easier if you communicate with me? Okay. Who is Adrian? And are you around Renee right now? Have you been around Renee for long? Because right now Renee can feel chills right up her back like a finger on her spine. So is that you doing that? And what are you trying to communicate with her right now, if you don't mind me asking? Here's something quick. Can you tell me what's in my hand right now? Well, Renee's getting the sensation of her left hand is tapping the front of the left hand is tapping the front of her shoulder, like there is a hand, or her right shoulder, sorry, like there's a hand there. Are you doing that? Could you tell me why? Are you trying to annoy her? Are you trying to get her attention? Or are you trying to, oh, you're trying to comfort her? Is that what you're trying to do? Well, is there anything anyone in the chat room would like me to ask before I end this session? And is there anything you'd like me to ask, Renee? Well, it was great trying to communicate with you. I do have one last question, actually. Renee would like to know whose car is running. Because you just told her the car is running? Okay, I'm going to end the session there. And thank you very much for your attempts in communication. I'm going to stop this right now. Okay. Now, this week, let's see if I can plug it in the right spot. Yeah, it does help a little bit.
Bum, bum, bum.
And here we go. Let's try this out. Really? Oh, here we go again. Oh, man. Okay. Let's try this again. I just heard no. I'm going to do this way. Sorry about this, guys. Apparently, I have audio issues. So.
And actually, what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to go ahead and play the...
This is James.
Oh,
It's May 4th, 2017. This is first birth session for this. Anyways, in spirits and communication, is there anybody around me tonight? I know I haven't felt much of a presence there lately, but I'd like to see if there is. Now, I've been wondering, with all this crazy weather we've been having, does that affect you at all? Like the sudden temperatures and the sudden differences in temperatures, and one day it's rain, next day it's stormy. Okay. On the same question. That's where I was wondering, maybe I haven't heard much lately there, because it's been pretty quiet. Tell me, who's around Renee right now? And is it easier if you communicate with me? Okay, who is Adrian? And are you around Renee right now? Have you been around Renee for long? Because right now Renee can feel chills right up her back like a finger on her spine. So is that you doing that? And what are you trying to communicate with her right now, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, you guys can hear me. And I'm gonna message James.
Here's something quick. Can you tell me what's in my hand right now?
And James, can you hear me now or no?
Yeah, okay. I can hear you now. Okay, I'll stop.
Okay. Yeah, I can actually hear like it sounds like a TV in the background. I think. Let me hear if I hear it now.
If it's picking up my daughter's TV in the basement, that's amazing. If so, then this is contaminated.
Yeah, just give me 1 second to see if I can hear it because it was too continuous to be communication in my mind.
No, I can just barely hear my daughter's TV in the basement. But I don't think we've ever had an issue with that before.
No, we haven't. Yeah, let's actually leave it at that with the burst session, and if you want to send, we'll have you send the audio, and what I'll do is I'll listen to it here,
Yeah.
and then we'll upload that onto the Facebook page and on the
Okay.
Google Plus page so people can hear it. Yeah, I mean it's faint, extremely faint, and it's not here.
No, it's got. I think it's here. I think it's here.
Yeah, it's fine. I just you know how I am. I like to call it out because if it's not
No,
paranormal,
actually,
it's
no.
not
That's
paranormal.
no. That's good
So,
though. I'd rather be that way.
so yeah, we'll just go ahead and start back with the Phasma box,
Yeah,
and
sounds good to me.
the audio. If you after the show, I'll have if you want to throw it in
I
Skype.
get. I get.
And
Yeah, I gotta get that cable looked at. There's something's not right there.
and then I'll listen to it on my end.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Not a problem.
And nobody said anything a second ago, right?
No.
That was strange as hell because I heard a male voice. Why'd you turn it off? That's what I thought I just heard.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it was like,
No.
why did you turn that off? That's what I heard. It was very strange. Yeah, let me go ahead and turn this back on.
I muted myself and explained the digital recorder here to them. Thank you. You're welcome. So are you Adrian or Robert? Or Carol? Joseph? That's what I just heard. What war were you in? Somebody was in a war. What war? Somebody was in a war.
Could you say what war it is? Yeah, you're stopped.
Emo et Igne.
Did she just say you ordered tea tree? I haven't yet.
Nissepu.
It's in my Amazon box waiting to be sent, yes.
Dalu.
I haven't ordered it yet, though. Are you guys spying on me?
Sehr groß.
Do I lead an interesting life to you? I lead a different life, don't I?
Do you miss your life?
So are any of you guys going to be at our public investigation on next Friday night? Are you going to show up and play with us? Are you sure? We'd love to have you there. Also, today at work, I was smelling funeral flowers. Do you guys know anything about that?
Roses.
Oh, yes.
Why was I smelling those? Why were you guys like? I should have been smelling the food I was cooking. Instead, I was smelling funeral flowers.
Is there particular reasoning why you did that?
Is today the day that the anniversary of your death?
Is it easy to come and go from place to place? Was it easy to get to Renee earlier? How did you happen to find Renee?
It was my singing, wasn't it?
Yeah, Renee's a very good singer.
Oh yeah, the best.
Almost well as good as Dom there.
Next American Idol, right here.
No. Okay, I'll give you that.
I think I was singing a little John Mellencamp the last couple of days.
What kind of music did you listen to?
Did you like to sing?
You like to play any musical instruments?
When I'm at work, when I'm at work, my energy is like super high because I have to work fast. I've got a lot to do. But I sing and I just have a really good time, and so my energy is like really super high earlier in the day. And I'm always seeing spirits. There's a woman who comes in every day and touches my hip. Her name is Betty. And Betty used to volunteer there for many, many years. And she still comes in every day. And I see her every day. She comes in the kitchen and visits me. Do you guys know Betty? She was in her 80s and still volunteering every day with the children. She'd walk there every day to the school.
That's nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna be stopping our session in a few minutes. You're always welcome to try to keep communicating with Renee, and you can always try to keep communicating with me as well, and James.
Yeah, I'm here as well. I'm here as well.
They want some candy. Who wants the candy?
Already.
What kind of candy? Yeah, yeah, unfortunately. What kind of candy do you want? Somebody say peanut brittle? Did you like peanut brittle? Did you used to make it?
Please, in detail.
Well, thank you for being with us tonight and continuing, to talk with us. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun, even when you were being silly about talking about kissing me.
In 2002.
In 2002. I have no clue.
That was specific. Very
It
specific.
was very specific.
As long as that wasn't the score. I mean,
Well, now 2002 would be one heck of a kisser, wouldn't it?
oh yeah, oh
I
definitely.
mean, I can't think of anybody. Were you talking about me that was you were kissing, or I kissed?
I was gonna say I'd laugh if I heard a big no.
He was young.
Oops.
Can you acknowledge if this is who I think it is? You had a degree. Can you acknowledge what that degree was? Or do you happen to know the name of the location where you passed?
Neat.
There was a nickname that you specifically used to call me. Only few people know what that is. If you could say it, I'll know that that's you.
Extrema.
Well, I'd like to thank you for trying to communicate and trying to come through. Have a beautiful night.
Yeah, thank you very much for listening to me and trying to communicate with me as well.
Much love to you guys, many blessings, and I'll be here. You can talk to me. We can still talk.
And that's very curious. Just so everybody in the chat or anybody, so you guys know as well. In 2002, my godmother passed away. I didn't even think about it, but I used to kiss her on the cheek. She would kiss me on the cheek, and she passed away. I believe it was 2002. She was in the nursing home, and actually, my mom held her hand when she died, and I can't comprehend that. I've never been able to comprehend that for someone to physically be there and hold someone's hand, a loved one, and see them pass away. I give my mom great admiration and respect for the courage it took for her to do that. But yeah, that was kind of odd. I didn't think about it because 2002 I graduated, and right in the same time period as when she passed. So I wanted to throw that tidbit out there. When she was a doctor, she had a doctorate, and she was a professor actually at a college, and had a doctorate. And my nickname, and please don't call me this. Please don't call me this. Is Nikki. So if you heard Nikki in there, there you go. But everybody have a beautiful night. Thank you for coming and joining along with this experience that we're all kind of taking together. And don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to share. And we hope to see you tomorrow night. And just as a reminder, everybody, there is no no Thursday show next week, nor is there a Friday show next week. I'm pretty sure I have one scheduled for Sunday, which is Interview with the Ghost Hunter with Denny Blair. And this Sunday I'm supposed to have also the interview that was supposed to be last Sunday, this Sunday, with Tammy from Lost Souls Investigations. So if you guys are around, that's 9 p.m. on our channel. Hopefully, she had some computer issues last week. But looking forward to getting back into the interviews and so forth. And if you're ever interested and you guys investigate, you guys want to be interviewed, contact us, upstatesupernatural@gmail.com or info@upstatesupernatural.com. And be happy to talk to you and set up a date and get all that situated. But I'm going to go ahead and swing over to James.
Okay, thanks, Tom. Yeah, I found it was pretty interesting there tonight. Found out that I should actually, as well, at the same note, not wait till the last second to test my audio equipment. Oh well, we'll fix that later. No, I'd like to thank everybody who came out tonight and was a part of our audience. I'd like to thank every one of you for taking your time to come out, like and subscribe, and I'll pass it on to Renee.
Thank you, James. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, everybody, for listening in tonight and joining us on this journey. We are truly blessed and eternally grateful, and also many thanks to the spirits who are having great conversation, and I mean conversation with us, not just spitting things out. I mean actually carrying on conversations, which is a beautiful thing. So thank you. If any of you would like any sort of spirit contact or communication with a loved one, a reading, spiritual guidance, or counseling, please feel free to stop by my website. It's www.angelic-comfort.com. Also, you can find me on Renee, Angelic Comfort by Renee Marie, or also through Upstate Supernatural. You can send a message there and I'll get it also. So thank you, and I hope you all have a very blessed and wonderful weekend coming up.
And for those of you guys on Facebook, don't forget to check out the Loving Whispers Facebook page. And on the left-hand side, there's tabs on there. You can click on there, and it'll take you right to Renee's Angelic Comfort. So you can contact her directly if you'd like to. And that's right on her Facebook page. There's a little tab icon on the left-hand side, and it says Angelic Comfort with Renee Marie. Click that. It takes you right over to her page. I did a lot of work this week trying to get everything situated with that. But everybody have a beautiful weekend. Hope to see you guys tomorrow night or even on Sunday. And I think that's about it. We have an event next Friday. That's the only reason we're not going to be doing shows next week. But we will be back the week after. So everybody have a beautiful night, and we will catch you later.
Have a great night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.